Listen up, guys. Before we dive into the video, make sure you get up to 16 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000. You only have a couple more days to do that, guys. The clock's ticking. Get on it. Get your free stocks. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it and talk about the complete and utter disaster, which is AMC stock. It is down another 19.7%. Screw it. Call it 20% right now, down 61 cents on top of what it dropped yesterday. I'm sure you guys remember this stock yesterday in the pre-market was at what, $4.03. It ended up dropping all the way down to about $3.10 by close, which was a drop yesterday of 23%, and now it's down again another 20%. So essentially it is down 43 roughly percent in the past 2 days. Unbelievable, ahead of the ape conversion, which is coming on Friday. This is nutty, guys. I mean, I did not think it was going to fall. I mean, I knew it was going to fall, obviously, a good chunk, but 45% in 2 days, not even 2 days, guys. The day just started an hour and a half ago. So pretty much in a day and some change, down 45% almost. That is unbelievable. So we're going to break down the charts very quickly in this video, and maybe later in the video we'll break down some other names, stocks I'm looking at, the overall markets very quickly. So yeah, if y'all find value, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. Cheers again. And let's talk, guys. I mean, this is getting nutty out here. So AMC, 19.6% down, and obviously we're at a fresh low on the 5-day chart like we were yesterday. Today it just got even worse, right, guys? On the 20-day chart now, obviously we're at a fresh low, and believe it or not, we are now about, what, 60 cents away from all-time lows. You heard that right, all-time lows on AMC common stock here, which is just unbelievable. If I pull up the max chart, you can see, and we talked about this yesterday, I believe. We talked about how, this company went public in 2013, not that long ago, guys. It's not like they went public in the early 90s or mid 90s or something like that. They went public, about a decade ago. I guess exactly a decade ago. It's now 2023, right? So they've had quite the ride. And let me tell you, I mean, this stock, believe it or not, other than, well, I guess it's not that hard to believe. Either way, other than that huge rip that we saw in 2021, and even before that in 20, well, I guess both of the pops were in 2021. Either way, other than that manipulation, if you will, that we saw with the whole Wall Street bets, which we're not going to get into in this video, and of course, the big institutions, the hedge funds that were shorting these stocks, other than that big move, this stock didn't do much of anything. In fact, it gave negative returns, or it returned, it had a negative return from when it went public, right? The stock went public at about $18 in 2013, like I said. And mind you, it went public in the end of 2013, and it had a little decent run, I guess, for a couple of years there. I mean, it went public at 18, $19, end of 2013. Then by the beginning of 2017, so about 3 years and some change later, it got up to $34. So that was actually a pretty good return in the span of a couple of years there. But guys, that did not last long at all. In fact, it went from $33, and mind you, if I zoom in on AMC here and get the oval tool out, we double topped at about $33 to $35 right here, and then we ended up dumping all the way down to that all-time low, which now we're getting closer to that, like I said, which is at $1.90. So AMC stock has not been a good play at all, other than the whole Wall Street bets fiasco that we saw with the hedge funds, the big boys. This thing was destined to go bankrupt eventually, right? Which we all kind of know. We talked about that yesterday, and you guys, everybody knows that. That's not the point of this video. It's not like, oh, this is some groundbreaking information. But yeah, I mean, this thing IPO'd $18. Then it ended up going all the way down to $1.90 by 2021. Then we had that crazy run to $72, and here we are now at $2.50. So will it go back down to, $1.90? I think it could. I think it really could, guys. $2 for sure. And we'll see what it does, man. At this point, I don't own AMC. It's a falling knife. It's very risky. I mean, look, it's going down. It went down 20%. If you thought that was the bottom yesterday, It went down another 20%. Who's to say, and that's today, right? Who's to say it can't do that again tomorrow? For all we know, it might go down 20% again tomorrow. So for me, it's a wait and see approach on AMC right now. And for the APE units, guys, let me pull these up. APE units are down as well right now. They're down 14%, 13.9 to be exact. And you guys can see, even though they're down now to $1.83, we are still holding trend, right? We're holding an uptrend on the APE units, which is great for the bulls here. And this honestly could open up. I'm not telling you to go buy or do anything. I'm not a financial advisor, and I don't personally own these right now myself, these APE units. But this could potentially be opening up a dip buy opportunity. Maybe, just maybe, guys, here as it is at about $1.75, $1.80. And it is holding trend, and it's right by the moving averages, right? So I'm watching the APE units closely here ahead of this conversion coming up here in the next couple of days. And let's transition a little bit here now to the overall markets, these indexes. Let's see what's going on, as it is about 11:15 a.m. right now on the East Coast. So the markets are not doing much right now. Well, I guess the Dow is selling off a bit. We have the Dow down the most, down 0.4%, leading the losses. But if you ask me, guys, bulls are still in charge on the Dow, and we can see we're right by the 180 SMA right here. If I pull up the channel tool and draw this out, let me see if it will let me do it. Right, there we go. Boom, we're still holding that channel. So bulls are still in charge. I think the Dow just got way too hot. Dow got all the way to 35.7. It ripped all the way out of that resistance from months ago. So the Dow got too hot. Now it's pulling back, and this honestly could be a decent spot for the Dow to rally, for the Dow to see another rally. We'll see if it actually happens. I don't know. Time will tell. We're not seeing an actual confirmation of that right now, guys, quite yet. So keep that in mind. And the Russell's down 0.25%. It's right around the 180 SMA now on the 4-hour chart. We're holding 1830 to 1850. That range is a big support. We have to hold that, guys. For this thing to show any signs of life to the upside. I'm telling you, if this breaks 1830, we could see a big leg down on the Russell. But as of now, it's above 1830, it's above 1850, and we are maintaining an uptrend. So keep that in mind on the Russell. We have the S&P at break even right now, so not much to say on the S&P, other than maybe it's testing here on SPY the trend, which it is at the 180 SMA here, and the overall trend line that I've drawn out. And mind you, we're getting rejected at that point. You can see right here, we're getting rejected at that point, which is not the best sign right now for the bulls. And on Triple Q, I bet it's the same thing, right? It's slightly breaking out, but we are seeing a bit of an intraday sell-off here. Even though it's up 0.3%, Triple Q is down from the intraday high, which was, or actually pre-market high, which was 367.15. That's actually $2, over $2 higher from where we are right now. So Triple Q looks pretty good, guys. Pretty good, but again, it's, slightly in a downtrend. It's slowly starting to break out, unlike SPY, but not fully there. I think Triple Q needs to break 370, and if it does, that's where we could get the full-on reversal. So what do you guys think about AMC, the markets? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and feel free to hit the like button and to subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more content from me, guys. There's going to be a lot more content coming out. And guys, do not forget to follow me on Twitter. I'm getting way more active on there at StasSurFest or Stas Talk Stocks. You'll find me on there at Twitter, or on Twitter rather. And don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo as well, up to 16 stocks each, up to $2,000. Use that link down below. Get your free money, and of course, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next one.